Hello everyone, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. My name is Every, and last time we had a bunch of stuff go down. We made our way to Altaberry, we encountered Luis, we did our attempted assassination, but it ended in failure as Luis survived. Not only that, but he killed Basilio. He killed Forden, which wasn't a bad thing to be fair. I don't mind he killed Forden. And then, to cap it off, we found out that Vela, Juna's adopted sister, cursed the prince. She was blackmailed by Forden to kill the prince for Juna's safety at a young age of 12. And I really enjoyed what happened here. I'm sad I didn't record it, but it was a lot, to be fair, and it was good. I did feel it was a little rushed. It's probably one of the major complaints I have, actually, is if you're going to rush or set out, like, make it like an action segment that big, you do it with the most important plot beat in the game so far, and I would say that ending the curse with the prince should have been a bigger segment than what it was. It ended up being a fight against Vela in front of the Mage Academy. I really thought the Mage Academy was going to be a dungeon. I thought we were leading towards that. I'm going to assume it might be because it's rushed. And we might get a full thing maybe in like a royal version, like in about 5 years. But yeah, it kind of sucks we didn't get the full Mage Academy. But the worst part was probably the boss fight. That ice dragon that he spawned was the hardest fight in the entire game. Constant frostbite debuff, AoE attacking, everyone getting weakened by it. It sucked. It was very difficult, but I did it, I got past it, and we had to let Vela die. Vela, turns out the curse you put on the prince was a failed attempt to kill the prince, and the curse was also wreaking havoc on her own body as well, which is why she felt that pain when she was in that one scene of Juna. And unfortunately, she lost her life. Not before telling the entire world, though, that we were the true prince. Because that's something else we're going now with, chat. Now that the prince has been saved, we need everyone to get behind us, because we're the popular ones. So what we did is we are basically pretending to be the prince right now. At least until the actual prince comes back and takes our place. And that's kind of it. The only thing we have to do now is go confront Luis in Grand Trad. He has asked us to duel him for position of the king. And I have spent time getting ready for this. As you can see,
what now?
Everyone's level 50 to 53. I was told this is the appropriate item range. We are going to be going into the fight with not us on that. We want to be on Soul Hacker. Thank you very much.
Of a wanderer.
We're going to be going with Soul Hacker for Nehru. Stroll is going to be our cleric in the background. Well, not our cleric. Yeah, our cleric. Why not? Some be the healer in the background.
In my hands.
Hulkenberg is going to continue to be our Dark Knight to deal with magic counters. She's also going to be in the front of the party because, chat, this move that he has, Peerless Dark, is one of the best moves in the entire game. Well, not Peerless Dark. Oh, does Ethan need to be in my party? Shit. Right. Okay. Well, that's the case then. Sorry, you're not going to be a party. We'll bring Unit in if we need her. But basically, if we can inflict that dark attack on them, it does a shit ton of damage. Basilio's going to do a lot of damage here too. So Basilio's going to be in our main party for physical damage. Heismay is a character who exists. Unfortunately, I haven't really found a lot of uses for Heismay in this game after his time before Juna showed up. But we'll see what happens. Currently, Royal Virtue-wise, we're almost done. We got everything halfway through. I have been told that after this fight we get a ton of time until the final event, so I cannot see us not getting this. It would be very difficult for us not to get to top raw virtues in the time we will be given. But the reason why I'm here is because it's literally the next day. I do have a quest I need to hand in, but I can't do that because we are about to fight Luis right now. So let's go and do this, shall we?
Hey.
Let's return to town immediately. Or we set up camp and we can do some bath stuff.
Let's not.
Oh.
Okay then. Right?
Why give me the option then, Gallica? Back at the Altarberry Tavern.
Now that you mention it.
The object we got in the tower, whom did we need to deliver? Okay, it's just regular dialogue. I'm going to skip past this.
It is just around the corner.
So tomorrow we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battles of our lives. I am a little disappointed. I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Can I go and find that one guy and hand him my quest before doing that, guys? That would be brilliant. I too regret to leave, but with an enemy we must fight. Base, we've done all we can, so it's the part of heads held high, yes? I hope we're high enough level for this. I've done a bunch of prep for this. I'm about ready to conk out a night at the table. What do you say? Shall we eat and call it a night? So we earned our rest today. Good job. My friends. Everyone is my friend now. So Basilio is really good in physical combat. I really enjoy his berserker stuff. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's a big day. We'll be up against the West this time. We'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. What do you mean? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? If I'm being honest,
However,
I challenge you on this because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in about a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Yeah, he killed Basilio. Not Basilio, Fidelio, fuck. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You're always in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Iceman made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, we can't let any self-doubt stop you in the tracks here.
We can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. Let's take it all in and stick to Luis, Orella, Angrius, and everyone we've lost. And Fidelio. Let's do this.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end. Just ignore the fact we've got 2 more rank up crystals after this.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might make. I don't want a king who believes makes right. Oh, I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself. Jesus, Gallica. And that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not that you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway, here. Thanks, Gallica, for your vote of confidence. You better help in this fight, then. Oh, I hope it isn't too difficult game. Noaz apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grandchild the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's make a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow. Here we go, the big day.
Time marches on. And
Also, the lack of thorns here is a nice touch. He's there, he's awake. We're gonna have like an empty bed after we find him.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital and a decisive battle of our lives. I want to give a big shout out to Basilio and Yufa annoying me because of their social links. I am currently 1 away on both of them to get their next archetype. So they're currently stuck on their level 1 archetype, and I can't get them up. It's so annoying. Which is why I'm glad this isn't the final boss. I cannot say that same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Noah sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we polish off breakfast. Can't do Basilio's voice as well as I thought I could. Oh, this music is so good. I do miss the old Corner Runner music, but this music is also good. At last. Oh, wait.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I own at least one solid whack in the
Yeah, you'll get that, don't worry.
You can start with one for Del. And give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least,
I still think he might be a human.
Will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Right. This isn't the final boss, I know that, but let's just get into
You
this.
would pursue peril.
Great.
No way. We got 2 more crystals left in our level
The stage
quest.
is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be Prince. He is a boy.
But we're not
no
Prince.
more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis. And his
Thank you, Mo.
triumphant descent over the capital will
Thank you, Mo.
finally make that known. Whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
14 degrees, afternoon, September 23rd.
He's here.
Oh, the music! Cool! Okay, I have got all my archetypes set up. So we should be okay at the beginning of this. Wait, evening? Oh yeah, it's the 24th we're doing this, isn't it? Yay! Woo! Glory to the Sultana!
Mr. Prince, we've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally.
It's amazing how we can pick out voices in the crowd.
I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes
Look
sense.
at all of us!
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's.
Yeah, we need to remember that. I'm not becoming king, apparently, even though I did all the hard work.
Inflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth.
Thank God for Rella.
Help of His Royal Highness. the
Like, really
Prince.
just becoming an app. Like, I still feel terrible for her, despite what happened, what she did to the prince. Like, she was forced into a terrible situation, and she kind of just sat there at the end and was like, well, I can't just die and let you guys have this, because I need to make sure that the people are going to be okay first. And it's such a great argument, and I love it. Just wish her boss fight was less of a pain in the ass.
He's the boy with the saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Yes.
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us.
And to be honest, there's still the argument.
Some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
That there's still the argument to be made that if Rella didn't do it, someone else would have done it, and would have actually killed the prince. So in this state, at least the prince was able to live. I mean, that's all in hindsight, I guess. It entirely depends on what would have happened in the end of the day, but I think in this case, it makes sense. And I really cannot hate Rella for what she did. Like, she spent the rest of her life, like, trying to redeem herself after that one incident and becoming everyone's saint, while under the effects of the curse herself. Probably to a lesser extent than the prince, but yeah, she's a cool character. I think they handled that well. I just wish it went on for a little longer. It felt a little rushed.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Oh god, he's got Gladell of him too. Not Gladell, what's his name? Zorba.
Save your fury for the fight ahead.
Gladell has also been resurrected.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived! Whoa, and Lady Juna as well!
Yeah, Juna!
Nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm hopping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now.
We're even going to be able to reach that place? I feel like we're going to get grabbed by the entire crowd. And we somehow made it there unscathed.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
I also wasn't able to complete Maria's quest either. She's only one away though now. Thank you for helping, Maria. Have you been okay? We literally just met her a couple of days ago doing a social link, so we could do that.
Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
We'll do our best. And if we don't do our best, we're fucked.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Now, there is an option I have if the fight is too difficult. I don't want to rely on it, but I'd rather do that than redo the last week.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts.
That's simple. We just kill Luis.
Dangerous passions. When the dust settles,
whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after.
Well, let's focus on like winning the battle first, I think, before victory.
This should be our last battle.
You keep saying this, I don't think it is.
I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come, now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens.
Because if it is, like, how would I have ever gotten to this level?
You've really risen to this fight.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero.
We certainly have come a long way.
I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
We were best friends.
Yes, we were best friends.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm starting to have a theory now too.
Don't mind me.
And it just appeared within my head at that point. What if we are the prince? Through some magic that Vela did, maybe. We were split into two. Maybe that's why we have like heterochromia. We are one part something else and one part him.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Mm-hmm. Why do I exist? And why do I have the blessing of the king?
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
See, now I'm starting to believe you.
Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Because we're also an elder, and so is the prince.
It's been a while.
There's something going on here. I can tell with the plot. Things are brewing. Hey, Basilio.
I got you.
Want to settle it off one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking of this old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong, terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks to fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him. Did the prince have blue eyes?
Now then.
Thanks to Vela, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis' supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low. Right, we're going to do some final archetype stuff before tomorrow.
You know.
All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've been a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win. Yeah, well, don't worry.
At last.
This is it. This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Luis and avenge Grius. No. All who have gone too soon. Hey, Yufa. There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got, and live up to their expectations. Dude.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. We charge him of our best foot forward for us and for Rella, who trusted in us to do just that.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I readied your bed so you can rest well. Thank you. Can I go to your inn? Right, let's do archetype stuff before we go. So, Soul Hacker. Oh. Dark Knight Summoner, Persona Master. Probably get you to like level 3. How close are you, Stroll, to getting to level 3 healer? Damn it. Damn you, game! Ew! And now we need to go for our other things. So you've got Vitagra. Is that going to be useful here? Okay. I mean, that could be useful if we get a repel skill. So yeah, let's keep it on. That's good. Steel is going to be useful once in this whole fight, I think. Evasion against pierce attacks. Increase evasion against wind attacks. That could be really good to have. But that. No, our weakness isn't wind. Wait, is our weakness wind? I think there's ice, isn't it? We're weak to fire. Okay, well that isn't going to be useful then. Hex shot, smashing, salvo. I think I've got everything that could be useful on this character. Covers medium HP every turn. Heals more of are similar. Raises max MP by that. Automatically increases wielder's attack at the start of battle. Increases evasion, increases evasion, increases evasion, increases evasion against ice attacks. Increases slash damage by 20%. Increases basic attacks by 25%. We've got Heismay of those. And Heismay is currently on, so we can put that on if Heismay and him are in the same party. Outcry. Okay, welcome back, Heismay. Yours were good before. I remember I made sure you had good ones. You got an additional attack now, so we can put something else on you. And increases one enemy's attack for 3 turns. One defense for 3 turns. And it's hit and evasion for 3 turns. I don't know if that's going to be worth it though.
All right.
Let's get Secunda. I don't think you even have any great stuff, to be honest. You got Wind Dodge. I don't think you're weak to wind, though. Unless you are. No, you're weak to ice. Yeah, I know you're weak to ice.
All right. All right. All right.
Increase evasion against fire. Hulkenberg is weak to electric. Who's got that equipped? You don't need that, Juna. Yours is variable, depending on what you currently have equipped. And I got you currently on Soul Hacker, which gives you access to Megado attacks. I think? Yeah. Fire. Okay. So you're weak to... You're currently on Commander mode, which means you're going to be weak to Pierce. Which is not that helpful, Juna, because I don't think we can do anything against that. I thought of increasing your evasion. Was this a slash damage? Just gonna have to deal with it, I think, unfortunately. As for you, definitely ice. You don't need that, you're on Thief. You're weak to electric. Oh, you are weak to electric, which is the same as Juna, which is a bit awkward. I'm not going to use you as much, Heismay, to be fair. Okay, you've got that. Is there anything you can have better than that? Strength 6. Yeah, level 9. Gleaming, all stats level 4. You've got that on. Stats level thing. Level 5. Actually, 15. Luck 15. Prevents charm. I don't think he's going to use that much stats effects. That's an estimation, though, I think. And finally, party layout, Nehru and Juna at back, Basilia, Hulkenberg at front row because they're not dead. Right, we got everything sorted. As sorted as it can be, I think. Let's save Kupo. Right. Just realised something. Is my overlay? It is. Hold on, give me a sec. No wonder I felt so much bigger because I had the overlay was resized. Is it because OBS had a fucking update recently and changing my overlay sizes? Better not have. The bed is simple but clean and has an aroma that. Simple but clean is the way that you. Reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Good night.
Oh, fucking Zorba. Yes, I'm evil and nefarious. He's like evil Uther, I hate it.
Have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
How?
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
Alas.
You knew then.
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite
It also feels like the first place you would look.
The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son after the past king's
Are you
was
like that is possibly the worst hiding place I've ever fucking heard then. Ah yes, we're gonna hide the prince. Where are we gonna hide him? Where he was born, publicly known to have born, and where's the village that was destroyed.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Of course he does.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
No!
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Well, your weird, like, vein eyes. Kind of reminds me of the curse a little bit of how it's like formed.
Now, the battle at the royal capital.
Who are you speaking to? He's left.
I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Is it Megado? Powerful, almighty magic.
Time marches on. And
I generally don't know what's going to happen with him, though. Like, I know it's going to be their final fight, but I don't know where we're going to be going after this. I don't know if Luis is going to be the main antagonist for the entire game, but we'll see, I guess.
Morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I won't let you down this time.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today.
I mean, we kind of did before.
Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
This is the heaviest weight ever. I don't know if I'm going to win.
But you have to come back, no matter what. Okay?
Okay.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see.
Yeah, we have
this
level
through.
3 archetypes. We're pretty good. Everyone has a level 3 archetype right now, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, I'm not able to get all the archetypes, but I think that would have literally required like insane grinding, which I'm glad I didn't do.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
He's gonna get fucked by Hulkenberg's darkness attack. Everyone else is just there to support Hulkenberg, who's gonna do insane damage to him with that move.
Let's head there.
Luis awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Can we talk?
Make sure you have everything you need.
Just sublime.
I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Oh, shit. Well, here we go, I guess. Are you all still in here? There's no way they gave them new dialogue while they're in here. Oh, they sure as hell did. Hi.
Hello.
Fine time for you to set the score. I don't mean to discourage you or anything, but if you're about to lose, don't blame me if you turn tail. Nobody wants their careers in their hands. Well, it means the end of the world, so I have to do it. Miss Fabian said that your next job is very important, so I can send you off with a smile. So, see you soon, mister. You'll come so far, and I'm confident you'll succeed. I still worry for you. Please stay safe. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, because I'm shitting my pants here. Again, we have an option, and I'll go for that option now, actually. I can put this game in easy mode, and just swiftly go for the fight if I wanted to. I don't think we're going to need it, because if the fight is crazy, I don't know how I could have prepared more.
This is all right.
Don't you worry. No, we'll get rid of this gallows. Surely I have enough staying power to go to the gallows now, right? Or is Forden still around in this world?
What to do?
Yeah, this is not going to be as easy as just kill Luis and we'll have a good world. Think you'll run this country into the ground? Well, think again. I know. I'm shouting at that poster. There's no way this guy's going to take the phone. It's going to be you, Nehru. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. I will pop in the shop before doing this.
Is it?
Can the elder really beat Luis? Like, really? Mum's always crying that Luis is scary. That means there's bad people on any tribe, right? Even the Clemmers. If you beat Luis, it's okay if you become king, even if you're an elder. The elder doesn't seem so bad. There we go. That kid has slowly, like, had their own character arc in the background this entire game. He's gonna kill you, ain't he? No, you worry. I'll prove you wrong. Is there new weapons here? Because there is, I'm going to lose my mind.
Hello there.
Oh, there is! Game, you can't do this before the final fight. Fuck off!
Yeah.
Okay, that isn't that big of an upgrade, to be fair. I do kind of want you to do PS damage though, and not almighty damage. I mean, actually no. That might be good for you to have just to increase your damage. 20 is a good number. I like 20. 5 is not big enough for me to make a change, I don't think. Oh my god.
That's fine.
Oh, it's so expensive.
What do you think?
Game, fuck off of this.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll buy you that, Hulkenberg. Fuck it.
Indeed.
Oh god. My money. Let's sell my old equipment, shall we?
Now then. 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 Now then.
We're getting a fair bit of money back, to be fair.
Now then. Now then.
I didn't just sell Jaco Diaz, did I?
Now then.
That'd be really funny if I did. I think I did. Wait, have I just sold Jaco Diaz? Hope I didn't, because that'd be crazy if I did.
I'm in trouble now.
I can't believe they gave us good equipment right before this fight. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, here's better equipment. I mean, I hope that's going to give me an edge, because I don't think everyone's going to go to the shops before this. Was this always restocked? Oh my god, that's really good. Oh, fuck, game? Oh my god!
Good. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now then.
I've never been so broken my entire life.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
I could buy one more piece of armor, but I'm gonna hold off. Sorry, I generally thought Altair was gonna be the best equipment before this. That's crazy. Oh, you know what I could do? I could go do mag exchange, actually. That's something I could do. No, you haven't got anything I need. You haven't upgraded your stocks. I preferably want another person with a better accessory. Can I buy prevent electric? Accessories. No. Here you go, Yufa.
What do you think?
You can't see me right now, but I'm heartbroken. I'm absolutely distraught over this.
It's just too much.
Also, is that a Rudolph? Yeah. I fought him and a bunch of other candidates before doing this. I'm also starting Catherine's quest again. Oh shit, I didn't go to the other way. Hopefully that doesn't start the fight immediately. I'm shocked. Well, now I got something to tell people when they get here. Save money because we're going to get really good equipment before the fight and it might not be ready for it. I do want to go to Sun Lumia Street because I want to go see if there's a new dialogue over here. And also see if we're going to praise our gear even though I have no money for it.
A Luis victory would plunge the what to do.
He doesn't look
We really have come far since Martyra when we were trying to go find a good score.
So whoever's strongest gets the crown. If I may. Close your eye.
Let's go see how the weather is today.
Can hardly believe such a...
Yeah, we don't know where Godot is. He's kind of just disappeared. I think his favourite chat was like shattered after what happened with Rella. And Forden, obviously. I hope everyone starts calling me like King Nehru. Or, oh, I should have called myself Raru. That would have been a good name. I always enjoy this character always raving about our Gauntlet Runner, and now him talking about how the fact it flew here. Yes, Snorlax is gonna get a bunch of money.
Is this it? I love it.
Game just keep scaring me. Luis or Nelda pretended to be the prince. Are these two all we have to choose from? I would hardly call that a choice. We're only in this mess because all the upstanding candidates have died. We need to start the contest over. Right, well, there's no one to start the contest over because they're all dead. So, it's up to you, I guess. Bye-bye. Whee! I was thinking of doing a scattershot drawing the next month because I have told it's going to be a lot of free time. So I might do like an episode of me just doing free time stuff. And that could be quite a nice way to have a sort of pre-wrap-up episode.
That's it. Just
He's satisfied. His evidence and the saint are both gone. The only hope we have is a young boy who claims to be the prince. That ties will end here as I mentioned. Calories have decided.
He doesn't look like
you turned my stomach. I say that is enough.
Interesting. They had hopes for me because I dealt with the Santas and stuff, and then they found out I was wrong. I was like, oh, okay, you just part of it the entire time.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
The elder riding that sword. It's the prince. No way. Cute. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, I can't. There's no dialogue there. Okay, I thought there was, but there isn't. Let's see if I can buy some water before the end. Have you restocked your water? Come on. No. Get out of my way. You ready? No. I still want to prepare. Right. Right, I've done all the prep I can. Let's get this done. Oh, he's ready. We are going to be screwed over here.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me as a lone citizen,
did the man say hell, mother?
Future of our country,
yes, child.
You can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one
Look how
of them's
close its
walking
nose
away.
is to the city.
Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
I like that, like the shadow appearing above us. Oh, I thought you were gonna make a big entrance on that. I thought you were gonna like crash into the Grand Cathedral. But okay, hi. I'm ready for you. The last fight against you wasn't that bad.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count
What's going on with
Luis,
the background right now?
adopted son of a minor nobleman. He rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic
That's the first time we've heard that
becoming
game.
Our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down. But his name has since been cleared, and now here he
still
stands,
killed the king.
closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince.
Yeah.
Though his identity is uncertain,
Don't think too much about it.
his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate.
You know, Stroll's a noble. I feel like he should also get a title as well.
Will it be enough for this youth
And Hulkenberg, he's a former knight.
I have to commend you. A lesser
such a
man
cool
would
shot.
have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Someone who isn't maniacal and evil. Intellect.
The intellect to resolve everything.
And he would dismiss the idea, but resort to force is never the
Can
answer.
intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power.
Well, you're going to end up in a world alone, so you can enjoy that, I guess, your limited power.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Louise, kill him now!
No! Beautiful Florence, I thought you were on my side!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Yeah, we'll use our archetype powers.
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
I don't really speak that much.
We have only one thing to say.
We love potato pancakes!
Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter.
Oh, he's a kind of he doesn't even care anymore. Listen to him, he knows that he's got us in this situation. All we have to do is beat us in a fight and then he's going to get what he wants. He's barely playing to them anymore.
I desire but one thing.
He's never played to them, to be fair.
Without inequality.
Really?
And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret.
Here we go. I'm not ready for this.
Not be
I'm very nervous. Oh, the music!
Your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need
I'm like, oh wait, I didn't know it was gonna be a lightsaber.
Deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
This is getting started. Here we go. Power!
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this. Hear it now.
I pray you're ready.
Right, so we're gonna start by decreasing his attack.
Summoner.
We had this fight music last time with him, I think. How do I decrease his attack? Right, there we go. That move. Do that. Yeah, he hasn't got that much health. If we both pass. No, okay, we won't pass. Okay, I got an idea. Let's increase. Basilio. This is gonna do charge. Oh shit, we can't do the thing now. Oh no! Restart battle! Okay, you skip your turn. You do this. On Basilio. Basilio charges. And then you do this.
Together then.
He is now weak to dark.
I will annihilate you!
Oh god, you're gonna use Soul Fight? Nice job, Nero! Oh! Okay, Ufa. You need to not die here.
Oh, souls of kings.
So I'm gonna have you do.
Perhaps this will take my fullest power.
Decrease his attack.
Come forth now.
We're gonna have you.
Then die by it.
I'm gonna have you heal, Ufa.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do this.
You block.
Observe.
And then you do this.
Well done. We settle this here.
And then we're also gonna do. This is one attack power for this. It's currently on 2. Do it.
Allow me to support you.
Come, accept my challenge.
My strength.
That's fine, he's not attacking. He's mainly the buff person. Oh shit, Hulk back!
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
We're gonna use a no!
Stay insane.
Come here!
Wait.
Follow my lead.
Take my power.
You defy the rule of strength.
Oh,
then die by
Basilio!
it.
Oh my god!
Here.
I owe you one.
I'm grateful.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold
We
back
did 3,000 damage to you! Oh my god!
I will annihilate you!
Oh, okay.
Can
Okay,
you
I'm glad that
endure
we
it?
did that. Well, okay, he's got an ice sword.
Accept my challenge.
That means he's gonna. Oh, right. So he's gonna do that, right?
I strike
Well,
to
well,
kill.
you get to attack twice, buddy. So like, there's not a whole lot I can fucking do. Oh, guys, yes! Right, Yufa, get out of here. Get out of here, Yufa. Leave.
Can we get her some healing?
No, she's leaving.
I leave the rest
Time
to you.
for the leading
Dun,
lady.
dun, 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 dun. So he's got ice right now, so we switch characters depending on what the weaknesses are. Okay, that's what they meant by he knows what the weakness is. Okay, got it. We can fucking do this! You still got that up, haven't you? You still got your attack up, okay.
No.
Yeah, we can get double hits right now. So let's do severe.
Go.
Nice hit. That was
Stay in
perfect.
Critical hit to Nehru! Brilliant!
Tis yours.
Julio left him wide open.
Is everyone all right?
Let's
Join with
hit
me.
that new weakness.
That new weakness?
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
We're gonna have.
However,
Oh no. What are you doing?
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful.
Yeah, I did 3,000 damage to you on one move. I don't know how Basilio did that, but fucking hell, Basilio.
But I would expect
He
no
wanted to get a
less
good
of
hit in, he
remnant
definitely
of
did.
Humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind, your survivor of a lost tribe. Right. I didn't think too much about this, but that makes sense. Elders are the original people.
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yeah, that's what literally what you just said.
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods.
Yeah, they had like YouTube and stuff and TikTok.
They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
So, part of Sanctus belief then is the fact that elders are seen as terrible. So there is kind of a baking in that to what was previously known, like a defense mechanism, basically.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
It's not exactly a twist, but yes.
Dog.
Your lies will soil his
That is
prince's
such an
name
ironic
no
line,
longer.
Hulkenberg, considering I'm not even a fucking prince!
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Demeaning me?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you know that, Gallica?
Hear me! his appearance as a boy is mere trickery.
Wait, I'm a human?
In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land.
You
leaving carnage in their
absolute
wake.
bastard.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof.
Am I gonna be like, don't?
You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Oh, your new spell. What are you doing?
What's happening?
What is happening?
What is him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
Is this like fucking Attack on Titan shit? I did not expect fucking this.
It's a monster. It's a human. It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder
So someone
Tribe.
played a Shadow of the Colossus recently.
Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
Oh.
He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend.
That is
intent on
not
your
true.
throne.
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
Yeah.
Illusion. That's no prince. He's a monster.
Fuck.
It'll kill us all. Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic.
No, it's not.
Yet,
I think this is the truth.
the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
The same thing that killed your hometown. Oh, fuck.
Snap out of it! You have to stop this!
It's like, I can't do that, Gallica. I'm not in control right now, literally. Yeah, I didn't expect that. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Yeah, you didn't warn me about this mysterious voice. Could have been helpful to know. Luis called trickery. And even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Okay. Explain. Who are you? And what do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? What is our purpose? Yes, that's right. I took a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world.
His voice is very similar to ours.
Even if reality crushes everything I believe in.
His voice is
Even if
very
my
similar to
ideals
ours. Hold
languish,
on.
I know I can trust you to see them
Are
through.
they the same voice actor?
It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
Oh, the only scene we ever had with him is when it was just us two. But we've seen the prince's body. We've seen him through the looking glass. We can't be there and also here at the same place.
After all, you're mine.
Whether? We bros? Did he actually have 2 children? Maybe that's it.
Up! Wake up! Hey!
Oh, this is awkward. So, you guys found out my secret identity. Oh, that's not good. I had a strange dream.
I had a strange dream.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed
So he
to
did the
suppress
opposite.
it.
The spell enhanced our magic, which led to us revealing our true nature, I guess.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to
Wait,
this.
did I do all that prep for nothing?
I don't know if he can withstand the same
I
magic
destroyed him then!
I will not let you die.
Oh, Hulkenberg. I don't like the fact that Stroll's standing in the back. That really worries me. I do think he's, like, thinking, oh, wait, hold on. You're a human. Humans killed my people.
It would appear the
We had the
throne is now
heart
mine
Stroll,
in every
though.
sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shit.
Shut up!
Yeah, Stroll!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this
Yeah,
and
he's also
Hoster
taking
and
care
the
of
true
him as
prince
well,
at
with
death's
Zorba
door,
doing that.
deep in the woods.
Shit, Luis. What a fucking madman, but he's clever.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
We could be his secret brother.
Bloody hell. Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish.
Well, it wasn't a distraction. We
but I
had to come
advise
here,
you
otherwise
run
he would
fast
have
if
become
you
king.
outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Shit. This has
Attention
truly
now.
gone the worst
This
possible
looks
way.
dire. How could you deceive us?
I am now like the least popular person in the entire city.
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something.
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
Oh.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no
I'm still
safe
not
haven
over how
left.
easy that fight was. Like, it wasn't that bad at all.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Wow. And that's how you use that in the story way. I love this game. I wonder if my friends still like me. That Bakita's like, oh wait, you are human? Oh, I might have misjudged you.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Yeah. Yeah, damn it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
Yeah, he's a human slayer. That's his entire thing.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis, what the hell did he do?
Yeah, Battling
Stay
cares
safe
about
out there,
me.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely.
Oh, he didn't say it. What the hell? How did you get here?
Terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
No, I don't think it is. We're gonna come back and beat him up. But I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, game. How did this happen? Anyway, there's no time to waste. To set course for the ancient. I feel terrible right now. Don't lose hope, Nehru. It's difficult. I know. Well, alongside that feeling of hopelessness, I also feel really like invigorated after being Luis that easily.
Departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure?
I mean, all the humans we've killed to this point are also Elder. And that's why Elder kind has gone away, because they all became humans.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No.
Maybe we're gonna fight Zorba.
Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
Yes, I'm standing.
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right
Bit
here
awkward,
did him
isn't
some
it?
good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Yeah.
I reacted poorly when you were turned into
Stroll.
that thing. I apologize.
It is not your
My
fault.
mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's entirely understandable. You lost your family to humans. You are a better man than you give yourself credit for. I'm really glad they had this. And they didn't do something stupid like make him hate us, because that would have made him a far less likable character.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
Yeah, I didn't know I could become a
Here's
kaiju.
hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place.
Gallagher mentioned that
Meant to deliberately
she
lead
should have
people
seen
astray,
this
too.
or known about this. I wonder if
perfect
that's
place
mainly
to
because like he has lived with us a long time. And she should have known as part of us. But I don't know.
Gallagher, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Not expect the plot to go this way, but here we are. Don't worry about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. The only one who can see that dream. Oh, I mean, I could also do that, Gallagher. Maybe not, actually. The music here. Oh, it's the garden from the anime cutscene.
Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Yeah, where we first met, which is like so we didn't really get a cutscene for. Oh, no. No.
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes, the flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here.
What do you mean by
is this
that?
place?
Are you implying we were summoned by the prince? An elder being summoned by him to help him? We came here.
Gallagher, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
I'm glad you didn't just say that. Don't worry about it. You kind of explained it a little bit. We really should shuffle along a little bit if Zorba's here.
So here you are at last.
Am I going to fight Zorba? Because I don't have any light magic ready for him. And my main weapon is dark. Which is a little worrisome. Oh, I have got Basilio's incredible damage as well to keep him on my side. No.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elder tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
But, I assume they would eventually would have become humans. Maybe that's what the melancholia is.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over
Yeah,
there.
why did Alcest take you here? Us here, Grius.
What? That...
Uh-oh, Zorba's been
no
here.
breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
God damn it.
Recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks.
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
I don't know if we've got here in time, guys.
Then we move.
Need to get to the cave. Fairy's here. It's Magla I'm sensing. I worry about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. Oh, look at this way. I saw you. There are fairies here. A fairy? I think they feel alarmed if we all swarmed in on there as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. For now. Oh god, there's blood everywhere. Oh. The fairly old Yugif man seems he's working to lay a body to rest. How long has he been doing this for?
Russell? You're safe.
Yes, I remember this guy from the intro.
Word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the
Ah, so his trainer was
She's been
a
helping
Yugif.
us.
Interesting.
Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curses lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
Fucking Zorba!
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him.
Did all
Of
this
the
to bring him
resistance'
back?
numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
We know who was
I don't
responsible.
know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis.
Hulkenberg's like beyond dejected at this point. Her entire life purpose has now been destroyed.
Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now. at the end of the cave.
Oh, fuck.
He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
Can't believe it.
I still can't believe it.
I know. But we have to see for ourselves.
I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So that
It was all
you?
just to bring His Highness back. It wasn't like that I could take his place.
Just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
He's never seen us before. How has he never seen us before?
Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay his body to rest. Basilia's helping too. Everyone is.
You're going to stay here?
Oh, that face.
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Man, that sucks. We spent the whole game doing this. Trying to bring him back, only for him to die a few days later. It's cruel and tragic. Can't like it though. I like how it's been handled. What have you put in my memorandum game? Oh, Russell. Yes. You were an elder the entire time! Well, we knew that. Well, human the entire time.
I'm a little worried.
Need to get the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower levels. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Voice. It's not Moore's voice either, it's someone else's.
Long have I waited.
Beg pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from the outside of the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly elder? Are you also an elder? Oh yeah, look, there's elders here. Cool.
Hey, you.
You securate the group that's been sheltering the prince. It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now that I get a closer look at you, are you elder? I'd heard that the prince is the only elder within the resistance. No one knows who we are.
You must hurry. The time has come.
These resistance members couldn't keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. Suppose I can help to pry the bodies away. Too many for that old Ugriff to handle on his own.
All was for this day. There is still time.
Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? I love that they got like little cute little designs. They're all... The one in the middle looks like Pain from Final Fantasy X too, which, you know, is interesting considering that he also was a fairy in Kingdom Hearts 2. More importantly, Gallica, you have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. What?
Sure.
Oh, maybe later, okay? Still on a mission, so now it isn't the time to... You've changed, Gallica. You even sound at all like one of them. That's so weird.
What?
Huh? Trying to be a person? You're strange now.
Hello there.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. Pray don't cause a disturbance. I will try my best not to. Prince doesn't prepare you ready now. I don't think I'm ever going to be ready for this, but okay. Innocent child. Excuse me? This is the same place we get our archetypes leveled up. Yeah, this is where we go to when we have our archetypes awaken. Truth is, during the attack, I crossed past the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually, it seemed like nothing was amiss. You ignored the giant, like, eye on his forehead. It's only after that I found out he'd massacred all those people. tremble even now, just thinking about it.
Hello.
Beyond this door is the place the organization had been using as a hideout. Or should I say it was beyond this door. Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of us are... Perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still, it's all so dreadful. Huh, Gallica, is that you? Wow, no time no see. Oh wow, Gallica, the funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell in the pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. Oh, you busy or something? You look tired. You talk like more later, okay? Bye. Oh, right, your friend is further in. I think you're late. You're all from the outside, aren't you? Hey, mind telling me what's going on here? Nobody would tell me. They would have said, don't leave the house. And then the fires were scary, but it's all too much to be holed up like this. I, for one, have no intention of spending my life running between caves and forests.
Oh, it's you!
Beyond here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Kindly refrain from making any loud noises lest you startle the fairies. Excuse me? Whoa, 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 whoa. This looks really important. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a familiar forest. Could this be the sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman is an elder. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. That is definitely the king and an elder. Is that the mum? Is the voice we've been hearing the mum? I wonder when the scene is supposed to have taken place. The art is titled The Union. That was 18 years ago. They built a mural back then. Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm so glad you're safe. A long time? Has it really been so long? Oh, I suppose you're right.
Wow.
I guess you didn't miss so much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh, my Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? A month, a day, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm glad we're getting some Gallica stuff right now. This is interesting. Oh wow, it's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What can we do? What can we play?
About that.
I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean can? Are you really Gallica? Whatever, bro. When you can play, I'll be around. They have the archetype in them. It's like the healer. She kind of looks like the healer archetype a little bit. Got like a hat on her back. Let's see if I can have a look at the healer archetype. You know, it would make sense if all the previous heroes were elders. The more it depicts a scene from ancient history, the more it appears to show some academic studying of store of hidden power contained within a person's body. The artwork had the invention of magic. When we became that monster, we had the archetype effect on us. It surrounded our form. Never felt some more peace than here. Veered around a lot, but this village, especially this place, is so relaxing. Don't you agree? I do agree. Right? This is all that draws us fairies in. Wonder if people felt like you feel the same thing. But it sure does have a lot of fairies, more than I've seen in many other places I've been to, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around in one place for very long, but I guess this place is the exception. This is like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want. This is a very beautiful place. What is this? Doesn't even look like the old city we saw in the Jack and Grace. Spellbinding city is depicted filled with towering futuristic architecture that's far behind anything in the three nations' capitals. The artwork is entitled The Era of Light. He discovered magic, and it led to this utopia forming. Oh god, this doesn't look good. More depicts the scene of ancient history. The elegant capital crumbles in flames, large-scale magic is cast, and dragons are let loose into chaos. The War of the Dragons. all the different races. Powerpuss, Elder, Nydia, Wasant, Ishkia, Mostario. More depicting a scene from ancient history together. The three artworks form one. 8 youths stand facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of the circle lies a corpse holding a flower. Figures different from each other, as the corpse belongs to an elder. All they have their backs to the body. Ours is a titled Chipchak, Birth of the Tribes. Why do the tribes exist? That's my question right now, really. More depicts a scene from ancient history. A city lies in ruins in the background, a testament to the repercussions of war. In the foreground, resilient survivors take up an agrarian lifestyle. That artwork is entitled Dawn. In a utopia, in a city where they have access to magic and light. Kind of similar to how Luis looks. He's almost displayed as an angel in his artwork. What if that power led to dragons occurring and the city falling apart? The elder candidate, or the elder person who led the city, felt like this is not how we survive. We can't survive by having this unity, this magic that will give us powerful existences. So, split us off into different tribes and forced us to form union despite our differences. It's literally Final Fantasy XIV. An old city that split into different parts and forced people to unionize. More depicts of historical seemingly more recent era than the others. Clemmer General leads an army. Soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including Gauntlet runners. And weirdly, this more is old, like really old. The Second World. Implying there's like a prophecy, like this is what was going to happen all this time. I'm glad they didn't let me go in here. I thought it was gonna be like Gallico was gonna be like, no, we need to go see the prince. That was really cool. Why is there a shop here? Are we gonna fight Zorba?
Huh?
What, is that you, Gallica? Oh, you're safe. You left in such a hurry. I was worried. Sorry about that. I've been out traveling, actually. Got this really important mission. Oh, wow. It must be really hard. I can tell just by looking at you. I can tell you've changed a lot, too. You're totally different. Is it because of this person you're with? You two are just like the king and the king and fairy of legend. What? Yeah, a long time ago, there was a man who traveled all across the world, and he had a fairy just like him, just like you two. One day, that traveler became a mighty king, and his fairy companion became as wise and knowledgeable as a person. So everyone called her a queen, more of a respect thing. That's a legend. Pretty similar to you guys, huh?
But I...
Queen, huh? But wait, what did the fairy do after the journey ended? Did she stay by the king's side? Who knows? I don't even know if the story's true or not, but if she did stay, I think that'd be lovely. I have a terrible theory, chat, and this is something I have been brewing on for a bit. Gallica's life force is determined by completing a duty. She is around as long as we have a duty to complete. If we become king and save the world, will Gallica still stay with us? Will she fade away? Don't Persona 3 me, please. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't want to be Persona 3'd. Oh. When I looked into the fireside mirror, I see the prince lying upon that very bed. The age of a new king draws near.
Oh.
Me? No, I'm not part of the resistance. I just helped out on my own. So take it you saw the coffins outside. Oh, my vessel is on his own way. Oh, now. Since I was a kid, the old man's been teaching me much about the outside world. The adults all speak ill of the resistance, but the younger folk around here are all generally grateful for them. And I really hope we get like a happy thing occur here. That maybe we get to save the prince. That'd be nice. I don't know if that's going to happen though. People who brought the prince to the village called themselves the Resistance. They feared the name would spread word of their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell's the all who remains. Hardly, well, I guess Juna's part of it too.
Hey.
Russell, the prince is... Oh, Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There could be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure. I did see the fairy. Wow, this man-child woke up after such a long nap and then went back to sleep. Got it wrong, he's not sleeping, Gallagher. I don't think the fairy would understand. Why do you look so sad? Matt, why is everyone so sad? Let's play for a little bit and you'll cheer right up. When this person makes up, we should play together. Oh, fuck.
Come off it.
I've heard that the Elder are considered a sully tribe to the outside world. Perhaps that's reflected in the current state of affairs. That child is royalty, and its life has been defined by tragedy beyond anything that I have experienced. To think that there are those who would see a child as no more than prey to be slain. There's ever gonna be a boy such as he and revile him, their souls are truly cursed. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just fixing my model. Why are you here, sir?
What am I to do?
Oh. Oh, this is, we about to have a fight with Zorba? Because I might need to put Hulkenberg on something that can actually fight this. Because it's going to be dark. Pucha, this will be the best option, I think, right? Because it's going to have light damage.
With a single fist, I shape our future.
Right. I don't know if we can shape our future anymore, Hulkenberg. Oh, okay, I didn't get to talk to anyone else.
This way.
Maybe make that an interactable game, because I wanted to talk to those two NPCs. He looks very similar to us.
No. Your Highness.
Oh, man.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child.
Hello, imposing elderly woman.
Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince.
Oh, Basilio.
Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet.
Oh, if Zorba shows up, he's going to get a wild punch in the face from Hulkenberg.
I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes.
What do you mean?
Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Her Majesty's son. Yeah, they hid this room from us. Because we didn't see this room before. It was all in the bunk bed. But this is the room where the archetypes happen. I'm surprised the cats haven't acknowledged that yet.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Basilio, please.
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Mm-hmm. That mole showed that.
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless.
Well, I wonder if this was all part of the thing, maybe. Him coming with the king's magic. What is the king's magic at the end of the day? Like, why does the king have this power?
The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them.
He didn't do anything. He just let the Sanctus walk all over him, didn't he?
But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, Milady Gruede? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
And Gallica thought that too.
Hurry.
I hear that voice again coming from... Is that all they said?
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Is that Mum? Mum?
The
Is that you?
time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Okay, theory time, right before they reveal it. So Yufa described that one area with the flowers as being similar to the Magla in the Dragon God place, and the dragon is summoned every few years, right? By that place. Similar to what might have happened here. What if we were summoned by the prince following his collapse, and thus we are the prince? We've been living his life during the years where he's been asleep, and now that the prince is alive, we are the prince. So when the prince comes back, we will combine into one being. But why do we have blue hair? That's my question. Anime cutscene? Oh no.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited.
I think we're the
for thy
prince.
return.
Because, note something else, chat. They've never said the prince's name. Not once. They've only ever called him the prince. The king was giving a name. Hyphladeus. I think we're the prince.
Know this.
Which makes everything I said in the past really ironic now. Like, fucking Atlas over here that's chuckling like, oh, you keep thinking that you're the prince of someone else, but actually, you were the prince the entire time!
What do you mean?
I think we're the prince, buddy.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
The royal virtues.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament.
That's really
to decide
clever!
the land's
Oh,
king.
I like a good clever plotline in the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike.
Couldn't have done about everyone else.
Thus, thou
Fidelio,
didst declare
Rella.
thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou
I'm glad that
didst
she isn't
finally
telling us this,
lift
she's making
the
us say it out
prince's
loud.
curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
No longer with us.
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince.
Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Alright. That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
You were the prince the
He was
entire time.
consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep,
Yes.
abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
But why is that hair
from
blue?
his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey.
Cool!
And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm just a traveler. I'm the prince's friend. Well, no, I know who I am. I'm a traveler. I'm a seeker. Seeker of knowledge.
I'm just a...
Could a mere traveler have
I know who I am.
witness
Why
to
is the
so
game being
many
mean and making me have to do
happenings
more?
beyond mortal understanding? To name but a few. Thy parents?
Yeah.
Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
Thou art taking their sweet time to work this out.
Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I have a past. Or rather, my memories aren't fully intact.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine
Oh
own
my
creation.
god. That literally every single time we heard her say that.
All those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
So why doesn't Gallica remember?
All thou hadst,
Or
all
had
that
a...
had been bestowed was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince.
The fantasy
Thy
book.
memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
And us both not... Grius didn't know who we were. They planned it all the way back then. Grius had no idea who we were. Juna doesn't know who we are. Gallica says that they were on a mission from here. They might have thought we were any elder in that place who were going to go on that journey. We never established more of a foothold than that. What a great twist!
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships
Am I like
made,
this?
the trust forged. These true things art thine own.
Am I like currently fading out right now in the background, just like my eyes are glazed over in the real world? But the prince came back. The curse was lifted. We didn't get sent back to his body afterwards.
All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Do you mean the trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me? But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I have touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still...
Wait, is this like a
abandon thy
bad
mission.
ending? Like a kind of like a Persona 3 where you can choose to end the game prematurely? I don't want to do that, but I will watch the episode, watch it afterwards if we have a chance.
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I need to see the other option, obviously, but we'll watch that afterwards. I'm the prince.
I am the prince.
Ah! I've been doing this for like the last like 10 minutes.
I feel a curious resonance.
The Maglar is flowing.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
If Claudel appears and stabs me in the back, here we go. We art foul I and art foul you.
Life is not yet lost.
Hark.
Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
Are they showing this cutscene again to us?
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince
ReFantazio.
sought to be, his ideal.
And he did it next to the flowers. He created us right here.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The
Oh,
form
shit.
of an elder, as I once was.
A pure elder, not just half elder like the prince. But why the eyes?
The time hath come, awakened, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream.
I cannot wait to watch someone else play this game and relive this.
But thine own.
What an awesome twist! Bye. Wow. We are literally merging. Am I gonna get cool white hair? Oh! 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 Look how cool we look! Fuck, metaphor, you fuck! Sexiest story of the year goes to... Oh, it's like kind of light white.
What is this?
I am the prince. Look at me. He's so beautiful. Am I gonna actually start speaking now?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge.
So her memories are also affected.
He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
So wait, you were told to go out into the city to go and find Grius. You never needed us. We just appeared and we both went together. It does kind of make sense because there was no fighting involved.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided
Mage.
his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be.
He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will
have
you
to ask a fairy to do
infiltrate
this.
the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This
Yeah,
is your
it's just
mission.
delivering a message.
For
Why would you need to
all
send
our
2 people for
sakes,
that?
You cannot fail.
No. But I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day.
Basilio is
Our
so confused right
dearest
now. Look at him.
wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
Whoa!
From here on, thy path is thy own.
I was about to say, don't fucking kill Gallica!
Thy own future for thyself.
Don't kill her!
And may the fates smile on thy journey.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna die, because that'll be crazy. Wow, look how beautiful I am now.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you?
I'm the prince, baby!
I mean, how do you feel?
I feel lighter. I want to say that. That's good. Can I get a big Hulkenberg hug? A big Hulk hug, please.
I feel a bit lighter.
Oh, okay.
Seems to be no doubt.
We're talking with the accent now.
He is
I
still
wasn't ready for
himself.
that. I wasn't ready for it.
I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is,
Explain? Okay, there we go. We have Gallica to explain all this.
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Yes. That about sums it up.
He had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
Basilio's like, what the fuck is happening?
Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What
Mm.
shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his
We were like the
consciousness.
servant of the Dragon Lord, which is like
Yes.
how we were created.
The prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel.
Cool
Tokadios.
connection. I like that.
mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
Well, that ended up being a very convenient.
That's true. This is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh?
Yeah, I want a big hug.
Hulkenberg
Big
of the
Hulken
Royal
hug.
Guard.
Come on.
But I failed to protect His
You
Highness.
did not. You protected me multiple. Oh, I just realized something. The counter. The fucking counter attack he does in combat to protect us. It's because we're the prince now. Gameplay reasons for the story.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Yeah.
Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
We can give me a hug. That's my award.
Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
I pronounce your sentence. I can't do that to her. That's funny, but I'm not doing that.
Actually, you've been there for me this whole time.
He's right, you know. If we'd not met you, we'd certainly never have made it this far.
This time, I will protect you.
Don't worry, you're about to punch Zorba in the face, I think.
I swear to it.
Because we had to heal before this cutscene.
We've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
I just wish Grius would know.
What am I supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Nothing's changed between us.
You can just keep calling me Captain.
Okay, you can. Okay, we still do the regular voice. Okay, good.
With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we ballet call him.
Yeah.
So listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout.
Well, we got a flying ship, Hulkenberg. Come on, you can't be that angry at us.
Wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Jesus, what a twist! I need to when I watch someone else go through this game, I'm going to be looking out for the little hints they left along the way. It's not like a massive twist either. It's very subtle.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the
It also makes us doing all that hard work really pay off.
You may as well.
Because it was always the prince doing that.
But all this time.
This is why we can't have social links, I guess, because we're the prince.
It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy
Not social links,
of
romances.
traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic.
And that's why everyone else comes here when they awaken to their abilities.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And
They're even
now,
explaining that.
we're united. Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I mean, it would have been very disappointing if the princess died afterward, as something also stole.
That's right. I remember. I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's Zorba been doing all this time? Has he just been, like, sitting outside?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me.
It's the mother.
I just don't know who.
I think it was the mother.
Disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it.
I mean, yeah, all of you should see this.
Familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I don't know. Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say
There we go,
same.
they're talking about it, yes!
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of someone not unlike
Yeah.
these monks.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Yeah, I think so. One of each tribe too, by the way, outside of, I guess, Noraz, who doesn't get archetype powers. But he has been very important to our journey.
This comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life.
I haven't actually. We're still going to deal with Luis.
Grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Gruade, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history.
Oh, we are going to the Altar Room. Nice. Okay, cool.
Past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Fucking hell. So much story! Oh! Look at me! I'm different now. I'm better. Well, as fortuitous as it would be to continue and see more of this, I do think that's a good place to leave it for now. I'll look at all this next time. I will be doing the next part right after this, don't worry. I hope you all enjoyed. What a revelation. I mean, I had kind of ruminations about it in the past. I don't know if I said we were humans, potentially, but I remember talking about how our connection to the prince might be more than that. Oh, look at the thing! Oh! 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 Sexy menu! Sexy menu! Oh my god, look at us! Oh! Oh! Okay, I can't handle all these changes. I love when games do this, where they like change a bunch of the UI stuff because of a story decision. That's brilliant. Next time we will continue. I just want to take a moment to talk about that plot twist because, yeah, it changes the entire game basically. When I go back and watch the game before this and see all the little hints they leave for this, it's gonna be wonderful. The main thing I wanted from this was to make sure that the royal virtues and everything that we have done up until this point was well rewarded when it comes to the prince. Because in a less than ideal game that could have felt very anticlimactic, us just giving the reins to someone else to take over the world. But in this case, it all worked out. We were in fact the prince the entire time. I don't know how he came back to life and then died again, considering we had his soul, but I guess it just, maybe he acted on instinct, maybe our soul split off. We were created to be his guide, and now we've merged back with him. I'm very curious to see how the day thing is going to change now that we are the prince. But yeah, next time we will find out more truth. It might be a shorter episode, but I might also do some side quest stuff maybe. But yeah, ciao for now, and goodbye.